Homeowners cleaning up after a massive mess. A water line break destroying a Salt Lake City intersection. Tonight, some of those homeowners telling News Specialist Andrew Adams they are frustrated. Andrew?
Well, we learned that one homeowner's furnace no longer works after water flooded into the crawl space. In some of these other places, just a nasty mess after a line break that nobody saw coming.
I could see this big flood of water flooding the corner.
At first, it was a sight that didn't sink in.
And then you can see this ginormous sinkhole, just water flowing all around it.
Even at that, it didn't hit home until she went downstairs.
And there's water all over my basement.
Lisa Moen says the mess was as deep as 3 inches in places.
You can see the mud right there. This was all flooded over here, and I could see things floating.
Raw sewage apparently backed up when all the water had nowhere to go.
We have a sump pump. It was working, but it was pumping water into the sewer, and the sewer was pushing water into the house.
The city says the break in the 20-inch water line left damage inside 5 houses, in addition to the obvious problem left behind at the intersection of 500 South and Navajo Street. Since the break, neighbors have expressed frustration that the cleanup help offered by the city has involved too much red tape and hasn't gone far enough.
The city is only going to allow them to clean and disinfect. They're not allowed to move anything.
Moen says to her, the answer is simple.
Replace what needs to be thrown away.
And shouldn't be her responsibility.
I don't understand what we're supposed to do when it wasn't our fault.
City officials acknowledge the disruption the break has caused and says it hopes to have much of the remediation work coordinated soon.
I just want it to be done right. This is my home. This is the only place I'm going to ever live in my life. And if I go to bed at night thinking there's still fecal matter floating around in my basement, that bothers me.
In fact, the city says it hopes to have a lot of the remediation work coordinated by tomorrow. In a statement from the director of the Salt Lake City Department of Public Utilities, says the department knows this is very disruptive and it very much appreciates the collaboration it has had with the residents who are impacted. Also, city officials are saying the line itself has been repaired.